Right guys, Bob and Mark HD, and I'm here with another transfer news flash, and this is another brilliant one for Chelsea fans such as himself. Cesc Fabregas has joined Chelsea, which is absolute awesome news, especially because it's a right middle finger up to Arsenal. You know, a lot of Arsenal fans will probably hate him for this, and I can understand that. Obviously, I mean, I would hate it if a Chelsea player went to Arsenal, so I can see why. But he's taken an opportunity, and I think it's absolutely brilliant signing for us. I think it's around in the region of about £30 million. So I thought that's a fair price for a player of his magnitude. I think he's a great player. 27 years old, so he's about to reach his best, which is just what we want at the minute. We want the best. We want players in their prime, because we've got a lot of players such as Hazard, Oscar, which need improving and can get even better. We need a player who's at his prime and at his absolute best. And besides, with this guy, he isn't about running. He isn't about sort of pace. Actually, with age, he won't depreciate. He'll always be a good player for a very, very long time. He's a bit like a Pirlo, essentially. I think he'll get better with age. I think he will get better, certainly as time goes on at Chelsea. I think he's just what we need. He can dictate play. Because I think what we've missed this season is Matic is a great player, so he'll probably be paired up with Matic in midfield. Fabregas will probably then be given the license to go forward a little bit, maybe go up a couple more yards every single time, and maybe contribute to the attack quite a bit as well. He's got a great long shot on him, absolutely superb passer. I see him as a more sort of Xavi sort of suited player, where like he will contribute a lot of the assists. That's really what I want him for, is to dictate play, put passes forward, take the odd free kick, maybe have a few long shots, that sort of stuff, and really just sort of control the game from midfield. That's what we want from this guy, and I feel he'll do an absolutely superb job. Obviously, go down, as you can see, there he is in his Chelsea kit, which is absolutely beautiful to see. Obviously, got the number 4 there, and it says here, on occasions he could be playing a false number 9, so I think he will get the license to go forward, which is what he wants. He's at Barcelona. I think the main reason why he wanted to leave was that he was playing more in the hole, and really wasn't ever sort of being able to contribute to attack, because obviously at Barcelona, you know, got like some Messi, Neymar, you're not really going to get the opportunity to ever sort of be in the limelight, and I think he wanted to be in the limelight by going to Chelsea. That's fair enough for him, and it's brilliant. So obviously there's a few quotes, and he obviously thanks Barcelona for the wonderful years, that sort of stuff. It was my trouble club, and actually this is another interesting fact. The fact, apparently, he's actually counts as a homegrown player, so that will help with our financial fair play rules or whatever, because you've got to have a certain amount of homegrown players, and he actually counts, believe it or not, as a homegrown player, even though he had nothing to do with Chelsea up until a couple of minutes ago. About 20 minutes ago he signed, and I'm hoping this one is one of the first videos on YouTube for you guys. So yeah, that's good. Here's his quote. He said, I considered all the other offers very, very carefully, and I firmly believe that Chelsea is the best choice. They match my footballing ambitions with their hunger and desire to win trophies. They're an amazing squad of players and an incredible manager. I'm fully committed to this team. I cannot wait to start playing. That's just what I want to hear from a player who's about to embark on his first season at Chelsea. Also, I think it's great that he got it done right before the World Cup, because I do think he will have a good World Cup. And hopefully that will mean that he will gain a lot of confidence. And I think without regards to how he does in the World Cup, I don't really think it matters too much. But yeah, I think he'll gain a lot of confidence if he does have a good World Cup, and I think that's very, very good for him to get that pressure off and get that speculation out of the way and just get it all sorted out. Arsenal fans, my message to them would be, it's your own fault. Because he did actually say in one of his own quotes on Twitter, he said, here are all the other news stories. He did actually say that obviously Arsenal did get the opportunity to sign him up before, but they said no. So obviously it is your own fault. I mean, you did have the opportunity to wrap him up, but you just didn't, and you can't be angry at that. I don't think you can hate on Fabregas when it's your own club's fault for not signing him up. If you really did want him that much, then why didn't you step him up? I mean, to be honest, I think there'll be two types of Arsenal fans with this. I think one side will be like, oh, fair enough. You know, you can't hate on the guy. He was still a great player for Arsenal. And then you got the other side, which will hate on Fabregas and say, "Oh, we don't need him." And then there'll be another type, I think, who'll be like, oh yeah, we don't need him." You know, fair enough. But then when it comes to an injury, they'll then hate on Wenger for not buying him. It's obvious because they're going to be like, "Oh yeah, then Jack Wilshere will inevitably get injured," and then they'll be like, "Oh, why don't we buy Fabregas?" Oh, blah blah blah, complaining again, and it seems like it's a vicious circle with Arsenal. Personally, I would have bought him up straight away. He's a quality player, yeah. And look, just like just like now, the Metro 4 minutes ago. Obviously, Metro aren't that reliable newspaper, but look, here it's saying that hashtag Wenger out is trending on Twitter. It's ridiculous, Arsenal fans. What do you want from Wenger? Do you want him to stay or do you want him to go? Because he wins the FA Cup. To be honest, I think Hull fought that out, and to be honest, I think they did deserve it in the end for the quality of squad that they got and the performance that they put in. They deserved it, yeah. And you won the FA Cup, fair and square, yeah. You won the FA Cup, well done. And then now you're this Wenger out again. Why? Why don't you voice your opinion? Yeah, there's a very easy way to do it. Go on Twitter, tweet your club. Maybe if they see that there's such a large number of people wanting a certain player, they might go for them. That's what Chelsea do every now and then. You know, us Chelsea fans, we tweet the club and we say, "Oh, please go and buy this player." If they see on their feed that they've got a load of people suggesting players, they're gonna be, "Oh, maybe we'll go for that player." You know, it works like that. It doesn't. If Arsenal fans show no interest in a player, I mean, do you honestly think that clubs don't read newspapers and stuff? Of course they read newspapers. If they see that fans have a general liking on social media and newspapers and all that sort of thing, they will go for that player. And as you can see here, we've wrapped him up. It's like with the Salah deal. Everyone thought he was going to Liverpool. Boom, we step him up. Chelsea are no nonsense when it comes to transfers. We get stuff done. We've been in there already before the World Cup, and I think we've signed Diego Costa. Oh, that it could be announced very, very soon. Probably, hopefully, by the time this video is even out, he might be with her. I don't know. There might be a few little hiccups in that deal. Maybe Atletico are waiting for a better deal to come through. Personally, I don't think that will happen because he has passed his medical. But then again, so did Willian with Tottenham. But there you go. And, you know, I think it's an absolutely great deal for Chelsea. Anyway, there's people here tweeting. Cesc Fabregas, Chelsea proves once again that football is a career to most. Loyalty goes only so far and never as far as money. Blah blah blah. Fabregas has lost 2,000 followers since the Chelsea tweet. Haha. Now that is the kind of stupid tweet. Will he give a crap that he's lost 2,000 followers? Naming the angry Arsenal fans. Now here's the thing. Fabregas has probably gained, I'll say, about 10,000 since joining. It doesn't even matter how many followers he has. He doesn't care. He cares about the fact that he's getting a load of money a week. He's playing for a top English club, which are fighting at the right end. At Chelsea, we will strive for the best. No offence to our Arsenal fans here, but all you aim for is Champions League. Champions League. Oh yeah, win a trophy every decade. Yeah, that's brilliant. Honestly, where is your ambition, Arsenal fans? Seriously, if that was Chelsea, if that was any club in the world, it would have been gone. They would have been financially gone by now. But here's the thing. You wonder why Wenger is appreciated at the club, because he makes them a crap ton of money. Yeah? Wenger, what is it? He doesn't spend money that often. He bought Ozil, which was a one-off. To be honest, Arsenal fans, he turned out crap. Let's be honest. He wasn't the player you were expecting. He started off good, and in a way that covered up, that sort of masked over his crap performances near the end of the season. Yeah. So honestly, I wouldn't go criticising Torres. I know Torres has been a crap footballer, yeah, but bloody hell, Ozil isn't that far off. Yeah, let's get this straight. Because he hasn't won him a trophy yet. His goals haven't contributed to a trophy, or at least Torres scored in the Europa League final. But anyway, yeah, another fan here. I'm going to burn my Cesc Fabregas off. That's so pathetic. Fabregas is a rat just like Torres. Oh, wow, that's so brilliantly sophisticated, isn't it? Fabregas is a rat just like Torres. So Torres is a rat apparently, maybe for leaving. I don't give a crap. At the end of the day, it's football. There are changes in football players. Look at Mata. Mata didn't get any hate. Did you see one Chelsea fan complaining about Mata? No. They accepted it. They moved on because they knew it was the best for the club. And this transfer is the best for the club. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe.